to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw. Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw.
It starts with the people when they raise a concern. They could talk to a representative and they'll learn what the people want and what the people need. If a law was a plant, then this would be the seed. Next, the bill goes straight to the committee. They discuss, have a fuss, it ain't always pretty. If it gets approved, then they put it on the queue, waiting in line to be part of something new.
Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw. Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw.
When we take it to the House, we gotta put it up to vote. 435, that's something to note. Now that we've made it past the committee, all we need is a majority. Bill gets taken to the Senate, put in line against the other bills, and then it gets taken up to vote if they let it. 51 votes and the Congress sends it, but if not, Towel throws in and then quit. Now I know it's all it takes to end it. From a
built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw. Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw.
Veto, president can crush a bill like Fritos, red stamps standing hands like Cheetos, couldn't make the cut but it was neat though, made it from a fell to the heat, on the sheet to elite, can't compete with the fleet, don't you cheat, hit the street, watch your feet, take a seat, feel the beat, on repeat, don't retreat, taste the feet, as a treat, like the meat in a Taco Bell. Bills don't always make it all the way, for whatever the reason, no matter the day. The president has the final say. If it's a yes, then you know that the bill can stay. Except that now we call it a law, and that's because it didn't have a flaw.
Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw. Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, can't have a single flaw.
Put a feather quill inside my hand and I can write you every step it takes along the path to get the bills into the system. If you want it all to happen, then you gotta make a promise that the Constitution is upheld and you can use your wisdom for the greater good. It might be better to express your criticism to a representative who takes it to the House because they got enough experience to lay a good foundation with the committee responsible for making all the vows. And after that, they gotta put it on the floor for the discussion. If they win it, then they move it on to Senate for their final vote. But once again, before we have that president's opinion, gotta have at least a 51 to keep the bill afloat. And now we give it to the president and they can run the tally. So if they're not in favor, all they have to say is not. But on the other side, the bill can be amazing. So we take the feather quill and sign it off to make the bill into a law.
Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, didn't have a single flaw. Built to a law, built to a law, built to a law, didn't have a single flaw.